Here we go again. Okay, say you connecting to audio.
We go. Okay. Okay. Now you should be able to hear me, right?
Ah,
What's up,
what's good, Hood? How you be? Good.
man? Whew, baby.
Week
What's up, bruh?
is your weekend or is just beginning?
Man, I was on vacation that I didn't have. It wasn't really no vacation. And now I gotta go back to work on Monday. But I'm grateful, I'm appreciative that, I got a chill job, but it won't be chill when I get back. But, it is what it is. I'm gonna make it do what it do.
I feel you.
But yeah, I need a vacation from the vacation that I didn't have.
Yeah, I kind of heard a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But hair slayed.
What?
I said your hair slayed.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you, thank you, thank
yeah. I like the colors. You're
you.
damn near out here with the mushrooms and shit, coordinating.
They do match my eyelashes.
All right, I gotta do this test real quick because
Okay.
I
Dude,
didn't.
I'm so mad. I keep losing my earbuds. I gotta stop losing them.
Yeah, I'm so done with being mad, Rashida. Every time I mess with this phone, it be like, bro, I don't fuck with you. Like, come on, man.
I don't with you.
Man, at all. I'm constantly gotta delete and re-download and all this stuff, and this is getting oh my goodness.
I'm
Oh
sorry,
my
because I
goodness.
just put my face all in the camera, but I'm about to see. Ooh, that was a good shot. I'm about to see if I can find me some earbuds so that I don't sound so far away. Yes, I just walked something real dark our hallway. The people on the tour of me Casa.
Okay. Anybody see the propaganda? Can you hear this?
Anybody see how old niggas ain't shit and all bitches ain't shit?
Okay.
I can hear it a little bit. I'm finna see if these earbuds gonna work.
A little bit is good enough. It was something I sent to you on Instagram on a Jill Scott, so I wasn't sure if you looked at it because you ain't really respond. But
So,
I guess Jill Scott going. She letting it loose out here. So look, let me at least go ahead and do this. And let's go and jump right on into this.
all right, let's do it. All right, I got some earbuds.
Okay.
They got a little juice. Hopefully they'll last. Let's go.
Shit, let's go then. If it was a fifth podcast
Man,
here, Fern Dome, Drunk Tank Fern, Mr. DTF in the building. Shout out to the drunk.
man, Hollywood.
They got my
Oh,
original
sorry.
family up in here, Hollywood. What you got to say for them?
Man, Hollywood, Hollywood, Hollywood. Holla, 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 holla.
And what our neighbors gonna talk about? I remember you was some little big head little kid. Hey man, I wasn't never no little big head little kid. I ain't never had no big head.
Facts. No, you did not. And you were the cutest little thing. You had big hair. You had a lot of hair,
Yeah,
but you didn't have a big head. Never.
talking about Clarence next door. He just hit me with a little message. Told me I was the big head boy. I'm how to get back
I'm
at Clarence, next door neighbor, right next door.
oh, like
Trying
how
not
did you
to
even get
Facebook or something. He sent me a message. I posted something, and I guess it went to Facebook because I really don't post on Facebook. I really be on IG.
right?
Yeah. I got
Okay, because
mad. Okay, well, you were grown.
mm, okay,
They still trying to at me. You know what I'm saying?
man.
All right, let me put this out.
Do you, bro? Do you?
That's dead. That just be ugh. Whew, I swear to God, I ain't gonna never take no real medication from no doctor. Having to breathe that shit out, man. Have to breathe that shit out. All right. So we finna kick this off. Fifth for the fifth. We got so much bullshit, man.
Man,
And I
talk
know you
about
got you
it.
got the bang. I'm gonna let you go with the bang. I kind of wanna get something just to lead into the bullshit. Like I
Well,
got
go ahead. Go for it.
just I mean just to kick off on the bullshit. Like if
Kick it.
motherfuckers don't quit acting like it's real life out here, when it's 100% real life out here in these streets, boy. So Britney Spears, what you know about it?
So, only thing I know is that there was a basketball player walking down the street. She went to like touch him in the back, like to get his attention, and security didn't even turn around, just swatted back, and she kind of got hit. She wanted an apology.
Security was securing, wasn't it?
Security was securing, but he didn't even turn around to see. He was just like, you touching? Nope, get back.
But here's my thing: you Britney Spears, you know what security is.
Fair, good
You
point,
know
good
what
point.
they there
But
for.
she was also thinking, I'm Britney Spears. I can do this.
And somebody don't already say it. You know, I'm on the NBA Sirius radio all the time, channel whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Out in that
Mm-hmm.
order. But oh man, I left my refresh out. But they like, okay, first of all, when the last time Britney Spears was hot? Because but they was in Vegas and she got a residency in Vegas. Or I
But
think
okay, so or she did or something that's
up
got one
until like
coming
a
up.
year ago.
Something. Okay, yeah. But she's staying in the news, so she's still popular. She's still popular, as my goddaughter used to say.
And then I'm just gonna let you know, I don't know when the last time I heard about Britney Spears in the news or seen something on her in the news. So
She was fighting the case against her dad, trying to get because he still had guardianship and stuff.
okay,
So
swiping left on that.
okay.
Like that's like, I mean, this is throwing mad shade, but that's also that's like saying Christina Aguilera is still popular. I mean,
And that's my girl. So Trey
you know what I'm saying? She got one of my favorite songs of all time that don't nobody check for that I can't remember the name of, but I think Redman was on the you know what I'm saying, dropped the verse, so that did it for me. It was called Dirty or something like that.
Dirty, yeah.
Yeah, like, but then here's the other thing.
Okay.
This young man, 19 years old, and he from France.
So he got a contract. Okay, I'm finna be real disrespectful. He got a contract. That's a black man. She white. We know what they do. Too far.
Yeah, I mean, I feel you, but you ain't never seen that interview with this boy. He different. But it's like the boy who just won the MVP, the championship title, all that shit, Nikola Jokic. He doesn't even have a social media account.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they are asking him after the championship, are you excited about the parade? He said, when's the parade? When's the parade? It's Thursday. Thursday. Oh, just dropped his head like, oh, Thursday. He want to get home to something he got to do on Sunday. And he live in
Right.
Serbia. You know what I'm saying? So Thursday, oh, now he can't leave till Friday. He might get home Saturday night. And you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Like some of these dudes, some of these foreign players are different. I remember
Mm-hmm.
I can't even think about the unicorn. They call him the unicorn. He got drafted to New York. Um Porzingis. Now, when he got drafted and he was big stuff, of course, going to New York, he's 7'2", 7'3", whatever, supposed to play like a guard. He got that shot. They call him the unicorn, all that stuff. He had mad history, in his videos. Hip hop music, rap music, cornrows, you know what I'm saying? He with it. He with the culture, the whole culture. But these other, the other two dudes I mentioned, not at all. So that's hilarious on that. And then just one last thing, just in her presser, and I ain't gonna say playing the victim, but somebody else, said playing the victim, you know what I'm saying? She talking about, no, I just tapped him on the shoulder, blah blah. Once again, I didn't do the math on this, but somebody was like, I would like to see that. He's 7'5". Can she reach his shoulder? So just lies. Just
Well, you see, I said she tapped him on his back because that was what the videos.
Yeah, that's what the video. That's
there.
exactly what happened. But why does she have to change the story at all?
I think it was just the whole point of I was just tapping. You don't tap nobody on the back, so it sounds weird saying I tapped him on his back as opposed to I was just tapping him on the shoulder. That's my take on
it. And you sitting there, you don't yell his name 3-5 times, and he ain't broke stride. So, I mean, use a superstar too. You know what security detail is. You know what. Hey, we just gonna keep moving.
That's a great point.
Moving. So that was hilarious. Now, if you would allow me to be rude for only about 15 or 20 seconds, I would be right back. I don't know what the heck. I got distracted for a slight moment. But how I do. I got to come with the kit and the caboodles. All right. So
please roll that beautiful Browns footage.
Boy, I didn't know where you was going with that one, but yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Okay. Now I got some bullshit waiting on you. I hope this is a sneak attack on you. Ooh, I hope you didn't watch all the stuff on the Keke Palmer stuff, because I only watched a little bit. But I know that's the next thing. So go ahead and take it away on the Keke Palmer. How you want to slide it in?
Man, I'm not going to say that I have an opinion about it one way or the other. I'm going to be 100% honest. I just couldn't take how they were dragging that man. Oh my goodness, they went in on him.
What was they doing? Tell me.
They was like, first of all, he ain't got no name. He Keke Palmer's boyfriend. Then it was like, you ain't got no job. How you commenting on what she wearing? How you gonna post something using a phone that she paid for? They just went in because he was like, what you doing? You a mother now. But then they went back to showing a post. I think it was maybe right after she had the baby. And because Keke, that baby gave her big girl shape, her adult shape. She's not a stick figure anymore. And so she did a video jiggling her booty, talking about this what the baby did, and he was the one talking like, look at what our baby did to her, da 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 da. And they like, you was just doing that, and then she go to the show, and you don't like her outfit, and I'm like, you can't. I guess my thing is, so her outfit was nothing uncommon because that's the way people dress now. It's interesting. Something sheer, some undergarments, and people call that an outfit, and it's not for the swimming pool. Okay, not judging. Because I might have pulled it. Who knows? So it was interesting that he took to social media to go there when, especially in her field of work, a lot of times they may dress more risque than, say, a quote unquote normal person, even though that is how normal people dress nowadays. But the way that they went in on that brother, like, then here's the crazy part, Monty, or DTF,
it's all of them.
It's Ferndale, I could go through all your names, but here's the thing that tickled me. When I Googled him,
Mm.
the first thing that came up was Keke Palmer. I said, they not gonna even, just the disrespect. Because I was trying to figure out, I'm like, I was just trying to do a little research. I'm like, was he in the industry? Like, so then I found out, okay, he was I don't even know if he still is, but a personal trainer. And I'm like, oh, okay. But
Okay.
it didn't say celebrity personal trainer. I don't know, but it didn't give me a whole lot of information. It just went back to Keke Palmer and what she did and that he was a boo. I was like, for real, this man, they ain't gonna give him nothing.
So look, I got
But they went in on him.
this ain't
Go
even
ahead.
what I was planning to do, but you said you Googled his name and Keke Palmer came up. They hit him with the Luther Miller, the Percy Vandross. Whoa, they hit him with the Percy Vandross. Yo.
Oh my God. They
Whoever
did.
did that,
That they did.
whoever did that need 30 days.
Man,
Whoever did that need 30 days.
they do. I agree.
Okay. Right back to the Keke. Let me get mine in.
Okay.
First of all, let's take it old school.
Okay.
As soon as he posted on social media, that's automatic L. You know, this is not for, so that's a real conversation. All right. And let me
Facts.
tell it the real. As I guess I can call myself a man. Ariel got me messed up. I can't say male and female no more. Anyway, as a male, what he posted on social media was totally disingenuous, like you already kind of hinted towards, because he already, when she did the extra jelly, he was right there, supporting, right? So let's tell it the real. She was, having some real emotions about another man on stage. She did the whole fan off and all that stuff, and they was tight quarters and all that stuff. And, okay, you on stage, it's a production and all of that stuff. Yeah. But as a man, and it's been said many times, that ego is fragile.
Mm-hmm.
Ego is fragile. Now, as far as the outfit, I'm going to say this, and this is just me.
Mm-hmm.
If I got a lady, and my lady, she gonna know already that nah, I ain't going for, if it's really the outfit. Look, hey, I'm not rocking with that. You can't wear nothing like that. Blah 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 blah. But then understanding that whoever she is, if she Keke Miller or what I'm saying, Sharice Johnson that don't nobody ever heard of, what I'm saying, it don't matter. I think the relationship, if y'all got a real relationship, she ought to know she can't do that. But if it is gonna be a moment, occasion where she throw that on, you got to hit me up and let me know, like, hey, I'm about to do one. I'm about to do one. And then,
Mm-hmm.
let's just go ahead and be cool about it. Because if that's, I don't think it was like one of them Janet Jackson things, that went down a couple of times where she invited a fan on stage and, all of that. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it was to that level. You know what I'm saying? But,
Yeah, no.
Janet Jackson again, it's a difference between, having on some type of outfit or, you go at the whole Super Bowl appeal type situation. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
There's levels, right? But as soon as you go on social media, young sir, young king, you taking an L.
You taking an L, because why would you take that to social? Who don't nobody know you? I mean, there are people that know you, but in comparison, and you and her fan base, like, dude,
Because now you
and
know her.
we don't take nothing serious. Social media don't take nothing seriously at all. So you, sir,
And it's never gonna stop.
So
It's never gonna
that
stop.
wasn't a move. That wasn't a move. That wasn't a move.
Okay, and here's the banger that I got for you, because I'm hoping you ain't seen this, but this one tickled me to death. Because like we said, social media, it don't stop. The internet, oh my goodness, undefeated still. I want to see a
Internet,
battle. I want to
yes.
see a versus between the internet and Father Time, because our motherfuckers is undefeated. But so they, you know what I'm saying? It's another post. They showing the Keke, all on Usher, fan out, all that stuff. And then tripping on homeboy. Like, boy, how is you tripping on her? Usher done made a whole man blush. You know what I'm saying? You saw it when he touched the dude on the back of the head.
Yes, yes, yes.
You're like, come on, how you tripping? Like, he done made a whole man blush. You acting like she was up there grinding on Marquise, or whatever the hell.
Jacquees.
Jacquees, that's his name, Jacquees.
Yes, and he was like, "Leave me out of this."
Leave me out of this. Yo, I like to die. Just horrible. They hilarious. Whoever they is,
Man,
oh my goodness. Oh, I am so happy for it.
man.
They don't miss. They don't miss. They miss.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Man, this somebody said, like, okay, yeah, you got your little gun, whatever. You miss with that gun. I got a tiger. You might think that tiger missed, but he coming right back at you, G-Ball. If you ever think social media gonna miss, that shit was hilarious to me. So yeah. And she definitely clapped back too, talking about some, oh, if this how you gonna be, then I'm finna show you what it is.
And I was like, I need that to have been an old video that they just pulled back up and said this was her clapback. I need that. I'm gonna have to look at it again. I'm like, please don't tell me that's current.
Look at it again. I know you can judge on the juiciness. I wasn't even paying attention. I just took it for what it was.
That's what I was like. I'm gonna have to look. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look. You said judge on the juicy. Hello, brother. Nice to meet you.
I mean, you said she said she got that full figure.
She yes. She has her woman shape. I ain't mad at her.
So I got another softball. I don't even know if we're gonna get to this other softball. I ain't really checking the time or whatever, but
we got the time.
Okay.
What?
We got the time, then we're gonna end strong, and I'm gonna throw this little softball up here because this will be funny to me. The social media sneak disses, the social media subliminals, the Drakes, you know what I'm saying? The sneak disses and all that. Well, I don't rock with dude. I don't rock with dude. I was so supportive when he dropped Successful. I just want to be successful. Then as soon as he talking about, he hardcore and this, that, and that, I don't rock with that dude. But you know what I'm saying? Somebody post something on social media, you like it. Somebody post something on social media, you repost it. You know what I'm saying? Put it to your story. Then all of a sudden somebody, oh, what's that supposed to mean? Oh, that's supposed you talking about me? You know what I'm saying? That type thing.
Okay.
So that's like, I don't know what story I caught people getting their feelings about what somebody else posts on their social media. And I'm just like, yo, if I post anything on my social media, it's something that resonate with me. And I'm all types. I'm like super foolish, so I'm definitely going for anything funny. I also feel that I'm not always, I also feel that I'm not perfect. I feel as though there's a lot of growth for me to be had in whatever arena, a lot of arenas that I'm doing, spiritually, physically, mentally, financially, business-wise. Like, yo, I need to make some strides. And it's a lot of stuff that's posted on social media. A lot of stuff about our culture, about how we interact with each other. And, you know, especially if I'm just up at night, sometimes I just be up for hours and I just get lost on Instagram. Hey, yo, that's tight. repost. I put it to my story. Okay, that's a dope message. I put it to my story, and like, yo, how you gonna come at me about something I post? You know, I just feel like if it make you feel some type of way, if that hit you or strike you, then it is what it is. Move accordingly. You know what I'm saying? Like, otherwise, it should just.
You got a specific example?
Oof. Oh my goodness.
I didn't know if you were talking about something that recently happened with you, or you just saying in general. That's what I'm asking.
Um, nah, nothing recently happened with me. I don't really,
Okay.
but all type of sports. That's really all I really pay attention to. So
Mm-hmm. That's why I'm over here like, did something happen? Because
no, like somebody on the
yeah, I can't.
team sit up there, stop following somebody. Okay, so the most recent one I got was a Dirk interview, and it was like, yo, so you just unfollowed. We know, or it's been noticed that you unfollowed Gunna, and I'm not following the whole Gunna thing. He a rapper that was rapping with Young Thug or whatever, and I guess he ended up snitching in court or something like that.
Okay.
But he was rocking with all the Young Thugs in it,
Mm-hmm.
right? He was one of them dudes, and so Dirk was like, "Nah, I don't know. What are you talking about?" He's like, "Nah," and they reference how they made songs together. Him and Gunna, they had a hit song. I forgot what
Mm-hmm.
it's called. What Happened to Virgil? I think is the song. Smash hit. I really ain't on that little Dirt wave at all. No disrespect, but I only know a couple songs. Um, but yeah, it was like that, and it was just like he was like, well, first of all, I've never unfollowed. You know what I'm saying? But it's just a whole
Mm-hmm.
everything is just so funny. Like you can't. So I guess going back to the
Yeah.
Keke Palmer thing, like really is like there no personal behind the scenes conversation. We really expect everything to be done on social media.
Right. Right. Exactly. Exactly. And why are you having these types of conversations on social media? Like, and what is the point of the sneak disses? Like, why? Like, what you posted something, and in your little title or whatever, it was a sneak diss. It was a happy time, but you sneak diss.
That's
But I'm also not a social media person. I mean, I can count on one hand how many posts I've done this year. I posted to my stories by mistake, and once I realized that, I was like, wait, help me delete. Danger, Will Robinson. Danger, Will Robinson. I mean, it wasn't anything bad, but yeah. And I had to have somebody, a nice young person, delete that for me. But so I can't really get into it. And I know it's a whole culture, it's a whole thing. People take everything to Facebook, their happiness, their sadness, what they've been through and how they don't look like what they've been through and all this.
oh my goodness. Hey, this is still on me. Like I'm laughing. I actually had a conversation with James Graham today, and he was kind of like backing you up on what you. So yeah, as if something happened to me personally. Like yeah, I ain't doing much. You know what I'm saying? But like when I asked you, I still hate the way you responded, but it was damn hilarious. Rashida, do I be cutting people off? What you mean, the traffic? Okay.
Your
Okay.
cutoff game is strong. Dude,
Okay.
I took that to your mother and she was like, yeah. I was like, Monty was offended. He wanted examples of every day. He don't think he do. She was my son. I'm like, told him his cutoff game is strong.
So I'm just saying. I mean, so this is for anybody who don't know who watching this. Who, I mean,
You see this? Sir,
Run out. What?
the mirror,
Uh-huh.
that's mirror.
What's up with
Do
Mira?
some reflecting.
That's crazy.
Do some reflecting.
Crazy. That's crazy. Okay, I'm gonna keep it moving because I think we got this. I think we got about 10 more minutes on this. And that's tight though. I like how you move. I tripped. Um, so look, Jill Scott,
Okay.
rap took me out, right? Once rap hit, I'm all rap. The only R&B, I mean, D'Angelo, a couple of them things, but I ain't never got no type of R&B playlist, slow jams type that. I don't do that. But Jill Scott definitely went crazy a couple years ago when she did the one concert. And everybody know what I'm talking about. And if you don't, then I don't really think you make
Wait, which one are you talking about? Where
microphone.
Microphone? Okay, yes, that was definitely some years ago. Okay. When she was talking about she's an actor, she's playing a role, and because everybody was doing that challenge. Yes. Okay.
And then the first post I saw was the new or the remix on the national anthem. That was crazy.
Yeah, when she dropped that's a couple of years old,
That
but
is
it was just like,
because they was talking about Essence Fest, so I don't really know when this happened. But
so I don't know if she did it again at this recent Essence Fest, but that wasn't the first time if she did it again.
Okay. And so,
but no, I was just gonna say, but that was some real that was real tough. That was strong. That was strong.
That was strong. And then this last one, I don't know if you can hear it. Let me know thumbs up or thumbs down if it's coming through clearly.
Anybody see the propaganda? Anybody see how all niggas ain't shit and all bitches ain't shit? You see how real love doesn't exist? You see how everybody is some kind of bitch? Do you see it? Do you see? Do you see? It's a boss bitch or a fly bitch or a rich bitch or a pretty bitch or don't like you bitches, none of you bitches, fuck you. I happen to love my sisters. Are my sisters in the house tonight? Oh, it's good to see you. Because if we look on that damn TikTok or Instagram or whatever, it's like we don't even exist, but we out here, ain't we? Are my brothers in the house? Oh, you made it seem like you don't love your children and you don't love your woman and you don't love your life. Oh, fuck them all, fuck them.
That part.
And if you don't know the Michael Blackson dance, the Michael Blackson, Mac did that shit too. But first of all, I like the message, whatever, kings and queens, you know what I'm saying? I like that. But that's Jill Scott. If some regular dude, once again, if some regular me or my buddies post that on social media, how is that received? Or how was it received from your standpoint? How was it received?
I mean, because I'm like, who would it offend? It offended some people.
Who would it offend? So if it was Tyrese on one of his tirades, you know what I'm saying? Talking about women, and he don't call them bitches and shit. And I'm just like, yo, I think it was great.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, good point. Because so you're saying that it would offend like those people who use that word as if it's a term of endearment and et cetera,
Well, I mean, just the boss bitch movement, and I'm just saying it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
It really was it is a movement, was a movement, women empowerment, and just, how we always got a twang on there or something, you know what I'm saying? And you know, hey.
But so I guess from my viewpoint is, even if I did use that word in that manner, I think that I would understand like the context of it, the what she's saying, and not be offended.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there are things that I say and do, and when I hear people comment on it, it'll make me say, okay, okay. And I get where you're coming from. And I'm in a place where I can hear that or be open-minded. And I'm trying to think if there's something that, if someone said something related to what I've done or do, would I just be like, fuck you, I can't think of anything off the top of my head, but I definitely get it. Like, for example, in our household, we weren't raised to use the N word. That word meant ignorant, but as an adult, as a recent adult, not even as a young adult, but as an old adult, because yeah, that's a habit I picked up a couple of years ago. As for real, super grown person, I will use that word. And yeah. And but when people talk about it, I don't get offended or try to defend it, because I also get it. I knew, like I said, we weren't allowed to use that word growing up. So I get it. Now, why did I start? Oh, I don't know. Who knows? But I do. So I guess I just look at it that way. But I guess on the flip side of that, if that is how you were raised, how you talk, how you relate to people, I can see, yeah, I guess I can see that being in like you coming for me.
Okay.
I don't know. Context, perspective,
And
that might come with age and wisdom, right?
I'm gonna give you definitely the wisdom part and maturity over age, because some motherfuckers just be age.
Yeah.
Whew, I've always
Facts,
believed
facts.
that, like, some motherfuckers just ain't died yet.
Man, yeah.
But there is a lot of truth in that. Your message really can be taken this way or that way, depending upon who the messenger is, what type of status they have, what type of clout, respect level they have. Right, the same message can be taken totally different depending upon who the messenger is. And
Definitely.
to highlight that, I said Tyrese. I was just brainstorming and spitballing, but the name that I should have said, and of course the message is kind of similarly abrasive, but I think this message was way more abrasive than one I'm about to. Kevin Samuels. Yo, because Kevin Samuels was always trying to check that type of energy as well. But yo, I mean, I never really heard of him until like the last year or two. So I don't really know really what got him on the movement, what started, whatever. But he was definitely going hard at women. I never seen, much about him checking men. So I don't know if men were tuning into him like that. But just recently I seen stuff where they was like, yo, but you celebrating his death? Like, how can you celebrate?
Oh, that clown, that guy. Okay.
Yeah, clown it exactly immediately, because hey man, it sometimes depending upon what you said, it matters
But
who you are.
so but I feel like his point was to break you down. And again, what we listened to was a clip. There was no context with that clip to show like why she went there or anything like that. If you listen to one of his interviews, and again, that could be bits and pieces, because that was what was posted. But if I'm correctly thinking of who you're referring to, as a retired therapist, I didn't find that that any of that was therapeutic. And
All right. We're back at it.
What's up? We're back. We're back. We're back.
All right. So we was talking about the Jill Scott, and you were saying Kevin Samuels, especially coming from the perspective as a therapist. Let me turn this doggone TV off. My bad. Yikes. Oh my goodness. Just not the proper way to deliver the message.
Yeah, I think so. When I look at him and I haven't watched a lot of his videos, I took that to be more so for entertainment, not for trying to help. So if entertainment purposes is what that was for, then it was definitely he did that. People like listening to him, but it didn't seem like it was meant to be therapeutic. So yeah. And again, I definitely want to stress the importance of context because we got a clip of Jill. I don't know what led up to that. But I think that's also important.
I 100% can agree with the content. And again, I don't know what led up to it either. Again, with the Kevin Samuels, I've only recently, got wind of his stuff. And, when I first saw it, okay. But then it kept getting more and more. And I've seen clips where I agree. He was delivering or approaching it, I'd say, in an attacking manner, in a very aggressive manner. But at the same time, I can say that he definitely made some good points on some of his videos. I won't even say many of them because I've probably seen about 10 to maybe 20, and I can't quote.
And you've seen more than me.
Yeah. But I've definitely seen some where it's just, let me use this term, harsh reality. And sometimes the harshness can be what stands out.
Yes.
And,
you're
when
100% correct.
When you're trying to help, especially if someone is already feeling hurt, then it's tough to come in a harsh manner. If someone
or
is
it's tough for me to respect what you're saying in a harsh manner or hear what you're saying in a harsh manner.
Yeah. Sometimes you can't even hear it because you're already hurt, and then it's harsh. And if you're hurt, you already kind of got your defenses up. So yeah, I definitely can see that. But it was just the whole thing. I was just questioning, not even questioning the message, because I think the message is pretty standard. It's like, hey, we can do better. That's basically the message.
Yeah. And they kept calling in. So
say it again.
I said, and they kept calling in, the young lady.
The for cameo sample.
Yeah. Oh, because you went back to Jill. My bad. Yeah.
No, I mean, we talking about either one of them, but I just couldn't even say Kevin Samuels right now because, I went back to it's crazy. I wouldn't pick this up, and I'm like, yeah, man, I'm going back to the high school days, and it's like, how am I going back to high school days when I'm talking about a liquor purchase? But I'm
right. Was that Stoli?
The Stoic Naya, Blueberry even. But, your guy put me onto this one. Your guy. Because I know when I see this dude, it's going to be punch, maybe punch, but then definitely embrace, let's go get a drink and a steak. But yeah, your boy Byron Griffin put me onto this one. You feel me? Byron Griffin VG.
Whole name. Okay.
Oh yeah, he can get the You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker ain't been in no cookout.
Ooh,
Sneak this.
dang it. And I missed Mr. Griffin's birthday. It was the same day as Kim's. It was too much drama that day, and I forgot to tell him happy birthday. Happy birthday, Mr. Griffin. Love you.
Damn, I never knew they had the same birthday. Happy birthday, Mr. Griffin.
Hmm.
Y'all was always great to
Yeah.
me and my sister. And I ain't never heard a bad word about him. Really. I put Dukes up.
Mm-hmm.
Same,
Definitely.
same for Mr. Griffin.
Yep.
And definitely for Byron Griffin. Get these Dukes.
Man, he'll get them dukes. That's my
Yeah, that man shaded me so hard last time I was in town. That's okay. That's okay. I thought I was in
he
Alaska.
was going through. He was having a rough time. That's all. I just said something. I don't know.
This nigga, yeah. God damn. Whose side you on, cut? Hey, real quick, man. I think we're about done, but I just seen that this movie that came out. I'm thinking it came out in 2013 because I had to look it up and see what the hell I was looking at. Tyler
Okay.
Perry production. Confessions of a Marriage Counselor. Oh my
Got
goodness.
nothing.
Yeah. It's a real movie, a lot of drama. It's got the boy. I don't know nobody's name. I'm just gonna put that out there. I know
Okay.
Brandy. I know Brandy. She was in it.
Oh,
Uh,
oh, okay.
the wife from Rock was in it. Charles S. Dutton, The Rock.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The wife was in it. I'm not gonna say the other name that was in it because they had her number 3 on the cast list. I'm like, whatever. Um, and then the son, the grown son from House of Pain, he was in it. Uh, dark skinned dude.
Maybe if I saw it. Okay.
Whoa, you don't know House of Pain?
I'm I know of House of Pain.
Oh man, they were so ignorant. They had a good run where they was just super ignorant on everything. We need to laugh, and they were so ignorant. I can't shout out nobody character name, but I know. Oh God dang, I'm gonna have to watch some episodes. House of Pain. They were so funny on that show, man. They were so funny on that show. Um, but yeah, I think we covered everything. Unless it's something you saying we ain't covered.
Mm-mm. No, I think we hit it all. I want to be able to pull up some clips and stuff. I got to figure out how to do those kind of things because I feel like we should have went to the to some of them posts with
With Keke
old
now.
girl boyfriend. Yeah, with Keke Palmer boyfriend, the dude with no name. They did him so wrong.
Hey, I know I can work on this throughout the week and bring up at least a couple of them posts. But I did not know that they gave that man the whole Percy Vandross treatment on Google.
And now I can't even remember his name and look him up.
It don't matter. I just Google Keke Palmer.
Right. And then, right, even if you put in her boyfriend, it still go to, they
I'm
don't
on my
necessarily
goddamn
say
laugh.
his,
You gonna say it again? Even if you pull up Keke Palmer boyfriend, it's gonna pull up Keke Palmer. No, that's crazy. That's crazy. All right. I think we don't did the damn. If it
all
was
right.
the motherfucking podcast, Hollywood, thank you
Holla,
so much.
holla, 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 holla.
It's the DTF. We signing out. Peace, y'all.
Peace.